All right, we're just parked and I thought you might want to come with us. We're headed to the Lahaina Pali Trail. We're on the east side, the Wailuku side. And this trail used to connect the Wailuku side to Lahaina. So it's like a 200-year-old trail over the mountain, but apparently it's 2.5 miles to the windmills, which is where we're headed today. Whoa, he's a weird looking little dude. He's got like the head and the butt that look like a spiky bit. We're just back and I wanted to film this before I forget. It took us a total of like 2 hours and 57 minutes. So let's say 3 hours round trip. We did hang out at the top a little bit trying to see if we could see a view from the west side. I didn't want to do the whole west side trail because this trail really is a trail that starts in Wailuku and then goes all the way to Lahaina. But the problem is you need a car on the other side or a way to get back from Lahaina back to your car, which we didn't have. So ideally, if you came with 2 cars, you could do it that way because I'm sure there's really good views on that side too. But after exploring it a little bit, we decided it was not for us to go all the way. But Tom did take some videos of what it looks like. Unfortunately, once you're on the top, it kind of goes down and a bit of a winding area, so you can't see the beach right away. And I would say that's true for both sides. The hike itself is super rocky. When you arrive from the east side, you park in the parking lot just right off the highway. There's a small lot and then you walk probably 10 minutes to what used to be the old parking lot. That road though, I don't think is getting fixed anytime soon. It's got like huge like boulder size holes in it now, so you can absolutely not keep driving. And it's only a 10-minute walk to the trailhead start. And you'll see the signs and there's a sign about like the zigzag trail and how missionaries used to use this path before there was a road to Lahaina to cross over there. And I gotta say, I'm so happy not to be born in like 1800 something because I would not like to have to commute on that path. It's so rocky. The sign says that they lost horses making the trail from Lahaina over to Wailuku. So that tells you what it's like. And the path is so rocky. Coming down, I honestly thought that we spent the same amount of time as hiking up. It's just a little easier because you're not going uphill, but it's still super rocky. It's really just a rock path almost the entire way, except for right at the top where there's a road to get to the windmills. And it is super windy. My watch was going off saying that the decibels were too high and that, you know, prolonged exposure to this level of sound is bad for your hearing. That's how windy it was. It's so windy, but it's been 50 minutes and we are seeing the turbines finally. It's all uphill, all rocky. Woo, it's windy. And it's windy like almost the entire time, which is good and bad because it keeps you cool while you're hiking. There is no shade at all. We made it! It took 83 minutes. It's so windy. I see why they put turbines up here. There were these cool trees. They sort of look like a very deadened tree, and not shocking because it's so windy. I don't know how else other plants would survive up there, but there's no shade, barely trees, mostly low grassy areas that you're hiking through and a ton of rocks. I still liked it though. Overall, I would say that it's my second favorite hike that we've done here on Maui. Number 1 being Waihi Ridge. If you're only gonna do one hike, I wouldn't do this one. I would do Waihi Ridge. But if you're thinking like, oh, I'll do a few hikes while I'm on Maui, definitely. It's worth doing. The view from the top is pretty nice. And it's cool to get to hike up to a bunch of windmills. But keep in mind, it's a very, very rocky path. They called this the ankle breaker zigzag trail, and they're not wrong. It makes perfect sense why.